Hey, welcome to What Are We Reading, where we are in perpetual torment because of the things that you people suggest. Remember,
Thanks.
Our pain is your fault.
anyway,
Jesus fucking Christ.
you okay there?
Yep,
You all right?
Fine.
All
Fine
right,
and
then.
dandy, you motherfucker.
But is something wrong?
Yay.
It's not that.
Totally okay.
Is there something you're not telling me?
Go to hell.
Maybe later. You know, when I get the
Oh my
vacation
goodness.
days.
Boof, food.
Anyway, we're continuing with Sonic High School, all caps, written by DarkDoomFireMaster and requested for us on Patreon requested on Patreon by Andre D. Which, if you want to make suggestions that we'll actually listen to for things to read, then consider going down to that link in the description and pledging the appropriate amount of money to our Patreon. Anyway, we're on chapter 22. I'm Llytic. I don't know why I didn't say my name earlier. Then again, intros are weird.
I'm Jess.
I'm dead inside.
AKA Ichigo Koneko, AKA Ichi-Tan.
Still
Yeah.
dead inside.
I'm just
I mean,
Jess
so's
here.
most people after the last 4 years. Especially after last year. Anyway.
Oof, that's a mood.
And this year.
Oof, that's another mood.
Chapter 22.
Yep.
Fuck off.
Woo.
I'm sitting.
We are gathered here today to put Sonic into the ground.
Please.
Anyway, let's start with the story. Said the funeral man. The other day, a security camera in the woods. I don't
Why is
even
there a
know how
security
to
camera in the woods?
Maybe it was supposed to be a game cam? Game trail camera? I mean, that would at least make sense, but what's in the woods? What's in the woods?
Conspiracy theorist of pigeons being robots with cameras.
Yes, government spies. I mean birds.
Yes.
The birds work for the bourgeoisie. Cinnamon, do you work for the bourgeoisie?
The birds are the bourgeoisie.
That's true.
The only good reason to eat chicken. Quite literally eating the rich.
Oof.
Look, I'm not saying that I'd be opposed to dining on Jeff Bezos. Anyway. Yeah, what's in the fucking woods that you need security cameras for? The other day, a security camera in the woods saw Sonic run off a cliff, and he fell all the way down and hit the ground at the bottom next to the river. His body got so messed up, he is dead for sure.
So messed
Wait.
up, dead for sure. Got it.
Wait, that phrasing implies that they're just kind of like looked at it and were like, yeah, he's dead.
When did the funeral speaker become a doctor?
It's like, hey, he fell. I mean, look how messed up he is. He's obviously dead.
He is
Like,
so dead.
I'm just imagining like someone who's just like barely alive and they're just like fucking loading him up into a coffin.
He just, straight killed himself.
He's like knocked unconscious, but still like alive. Just like faintly breathing.
No, he's not
like,
alive.
Well, he's
Don't-
dead. Let's put him in the box.
Don't get my don't crush my dreams.
I'm sorry, I'm imagining this visual. I'm sorry. Would you not prefer that this version of Sonic was trapped in a pine box underground 6 foot deep while still conscious?
No, I thought you were trying to say that he wasn't dead, or like, look, even if he's alive. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. You know what I mean. God damn it.
Do I? I don't know
Maybe.
what I mean half the time. You expect
That
me to
is
understand
a
other
mood.
people when I can't understand myself?
That is a whole mood, and I can't feel my legs.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I am
Gonna
dead
join it.
inside.
Y'all have fun with that. Is that a good
She started
example
making
for
noise,
saying
so I just responded.
I was making
Yeah,
noise
y'all
of
have fun.
pain and discomfort. You're the one who had to make it weird.
I'm sorry, those were your pain and discomfort noises?
Yes.
Like, that's the kind of noises you hear in, like, the majority of generic moe anime.
Oh my goodness. All right. Everyone was at the funeral place, which they decided to put in the garden of the school so they could bury Sonic at high school. And they said bury as in like strawberry, not bury as in, put someone in the ground.
Well, yeah, they're gonna grow raspberries over his corpse.
Ew. Which is where he spent most
Hey!
of his time as a teen. All of Sonic's friends who were there were attending his funeral. Tails was right in front and was crying, and next to him was Amy, who was crying the most, and she was hugging Sonic's mom with her face and her boobs, who was crying too, but not so loud, like a honking horn on a bike that she was not squeezing too hard.
She's rebounding off Sonic's corpse into his mom.
I'm sorry, that's all I can just. That's how she's crying. Everyone was so sad because Sonic is now dead. There was also Rouge and Cream, who was wearing a big ring with a really big shiny white Jew in it. I know I shouldn't laugh because I know they meant jewel. Oh,
Alright, I'm sorry. Do you not
Sorry.
decorate your fucking jewelry with shiny white Jews?
No.
I'm
No,
just
I
gonna bite
do
my
not.
tongue because I have bad dark humor, and I don't want to expose myself.
Oh Lord.
They have to be white Jews.
And they were also crying because they are women. And they cannot control their emotions.
Imatoin.
Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. were there and being held and crying in a baby way. And there was Silver who was crying a little, and even SPO2 was crying a little bit at the funeral where they all were. Miss Lesson was there and she was crying too, which made her look uglier, and the lunch lady was there too, and even though she was very big and strong, she cried too because Sonic is dead. Sonic's Chinese doctor was there too also. He did not cry because his eyes were too small to let them tears out. Charmy and Vector were not at Sonic's funeral because they were dead now. Blaze the cat was not there because no one liked her and no one invited her.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for that. Oh, that's a fucking new level to that shit. Fucking hell.
Oh my land. I just
Oh.
the amount of
Whoa, shit.
pain. The
Fucking-
amount of pain.
Back of my chair caught on the doorway to my closet and just... Yeah, pain. But anyway, Jess's line.
Looked at Rouge and said to Rouge, "Rouge, where is Shadow? He said he is going to come to Sonic's funeral. He is not here."
Why is funeral capitalized?
I don't know. I don't know. When was there ever logic in this story to begin with?
Sonic's funeral makes it sound like an official event if you got it both capitalized.
It is an official event, because don't you know everybody loves him and misses him?
Chili
Because-
dogs.
Stop that.
Chili dogs.
That's where we push you in the closet and shut the door. Nope. Nope. Get out.
Oh,
Nope.
I am not spending most of my life there.
Haven't
That's
you
what can
already?
hope for, honey.
Not anymore.
Amy sounded weird and sad, and she did not have any teeth at all, so her words came out so idiotly instead of. I don't think idiotly is a word. It's
No, it's not.
My brain automatically changed it to idiotically because
Yeah,
that's
that's the
correct.
one.
That's why brain stop being normal. You have to turn off your brain power to read this. Oh. It was like she was a ghost who could not speak a language that humans could understand. Okay.
Well,
She usually didn't. Okay. She usually did not talk now that she did not have teeth because Sonic punched them out of her mouth and into space.
Don't you remember? We read the abuse scene.
No. We read the abuse scene. I know. That's not what caught me off guard. It's the into space part.
Yeah.
My
Punch.
beard.
Yeah. That's why I'm confused with that. Like,
This one hell of a
punch
fucking
is-
right hook.
teeth into outer space, man.
Takes real skill, man.
You know, there's the whole joke, like, before you punch someone in the face, like, I clench your teeth or some shit. But fucking hell. Anyway. You finished your line, that's right.
It's your line.
Yep. I do not know. Is that what he could be late that he's not? Is it that he could be late that he's not here? Said Rouge back to Amy in a sad way. They were right. Shadow was not there. Shadow was dark, but even he was not dark enough to not go to Sonic's fun reel.
A fun reel?
So why was it that he was not there? Look, I put the fun in fun reel. This angle makes it look like it's not even my hand.
Because it's not.
Yeah, I just have another person's hand that I'm just waving around here.
Look, I don't know what you do with your life. Maybe you fucking do. Fucking psycho. Anyways, Tails, said Amy now to Tails instead of Rouge, who was on the other side of her, more towards the middle of it. Where is Shadow? Shadow is not here. Tails looked really sad and crying some, and everyone thought he is going to kill himself in a few days because he is so sad and his best friend is now his dead friend. You know what? I am also the dead friend.
I was gonna say, when I die, can you exclusively refer to me as your dead friend?
Yes, I can. That is if you die before me.
Believe me, we all know I am, because I'm gonna be trying to, like, fucking make out with a rattlesnake or some shit.
You know what? True. You do have that kind of death wish.
I'm not even gonna be trying to do it to die, I'm just gonna be drunk. Like, alright, come here for a kiss.
Look, we've already decided that if for some reason that like Jurassic Park ever became a real thing, that me and him would probably die trying to drunk ride the dinosaurs.
Oh, I do it sober.
Yeah, no, that's true. We like look.
She'd
They
be
would
drunk.
say no, they would say we were drunk, but in reality we were not drunk.
Ride the
So look.
herbivores. You'll be fine.
No.
Nah,
Ride the
bitch,
carnivore. Go
T-Rex.
big or go home. Go big or go home. You can ride the fucking T-Rex. Well, he wants to ride the T-Rex.
Big
I want to ride a
herbivores.
Velociraptor.
Let's see.
Why
Where's
not a
that?
pterodactyl? That way you could fly.
Where are you gonna sit on that?
That's a good question.
Like, the wing flaps mean that there's not really a seat unless you put your like legs in front of the shoulders, and then that's the balance is gonna
Or
be
you
all
bring your own
front-loaded.
saddle. Bring your own saddle. It'll work.
Yeah, but even if you bring your own saddle, it's still a whole thing of like, because of how the skin flaps are, you're gonna have to like do the fucking splits on its back, and even then, like, that's not really gonna work out unless you're like have your legs thrown over, like thrown in front of its
How's your
shoulders,
experience with riding a pterodactyl, sir?
and then that's gonna front load it with weight, so it's gonna be all off balance. And
Sir, you sound like you have experience with riding a pterodactyl. Do we need to question you?
You mean you don't?
No, sadly I don't.
yeah, I could have swore that was part of like the whole hazing ritual for this channel.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, we haven't gotten to your initiation. Got it. Right. Whoops. Spoilers.
We'll
why'd you
get to
spoil
that.
me?
We'll get to that.
Alrighty. I do not know, and it is pissing me off. I should send a robot to kill him. The tail sounding mad and sad.
That seems a bit excessive. Amy made a sad and disappointing face and said, "High school drama is so crazy." Amy, you got your teeth knocked out. This
Says the girl whose bracelet was found inside of another girl's vagina.
that too. So, you apparently, at some point, fisted a rabbit. And then your boyfriend found out, beat you so hard that your teeth fell out. All of them. And then he killed himself.
Into space. Into space.
That too. I think this is beyond high school drama is crazy. This is... I think you need to see it, like, some form of professional.
Some form of
Drama
professional.
on island
I'm
on
not-
acid?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what field. Maybe an exorcist.
Drama
Maybe.
island on acid? Yes.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna watch Total Drama on acid again. Once was bad enough.
I feel like I'm missing something, and I want to know what it is.
Drama
realized-
Island was the TV show.
Yeah,
I know what the TV show is,
I think
Jazz.
she knows that much. I also just realized that because of how I'm sitting, depending on like what anyone on this call is looking at camera-wise, you may or may not see my leg there.
Oh my. Scandalous.
I am just sitting like an absolute mess in this chair right now.
So scandalous over there. Even though I can't even see you. That's fine.
It's very scandalous.
Oop. I do have a second pair of thigh eyes.
Hi.
Damn.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oop. Aye. Anyway, it's your line.
Huh? What?
Yours. I had a single sentence.
Funeral man. Is what it is.
Oh, then the funeral man went back to the front like a standing racehorse going up to the front and started talking again.
What? Is this man a horse?
Yes. Hello, family and friends and teenagers. We are now going to talk about why we love Sonic so much and we miss him. Everyone, please come up and say a nice thing about Sonic so we can remember him before we put him down.
Wait. Phrasing. I knew it. He's not dead yet. They're gonna execute him.
Thank goodness.
They have him in a box, and then at the end of the night, they're just gonna execute him.
Tails got up first and went to the spot where he was and said, Sonic was my best friend. He was the coolest and the fastest, and he always knew what to do when we were bored and wanted to have fun. We lived in different houses, but it was like we did not, because we saw each other on the bus. I miss Sonic. Tails started to cry more, and everyone thought that was sad, and Tails went back. Then Amy and Sonic's mom did not go because they were both crying too much, and Amy was embarrassed of her no teeth at all.
Look at my leg. Yeah, it's got like a white cuff part right here. Ow, my knee popped. Like a white cuff part here. And then the rest of it's fine.
Oh shit, hey. Oh, look at that. Wow.
Ow. That is a very bad thing to do in a swivel chair. I am going to die. Okay.
Yes. Yes, you see that right. You see that right. You see it right.
I see this.
You're reading it right. Go ahead. Go on.
My brain.
His brain's not working.
Then got up Rouge, who was holding Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. like a sexy pelican carrying 2 watermelons in its mouth. I'm going to miss Sonic so much, said Rouge. He was such a cool and nice guy with the best morals, and everyone knew his penis was bigger than everyone else's. Rouge was so sex thinking, but it was okay, because it was all about saying good things about the dead person at a funeral, and everyone nodded anyway because it was.
Because it was.
Knuckles
said, I'm a baby now. But I have always been Sonic's friend, and I miss him and want to thank care of him for taking care of me as a baby and helping me with my schoolwork as a baby now.
He's a baby now.
He's a baby now.
Knuckles Jr. said, I only knew Sonic for a few weeks, but he is the coolest guy I have ever known. He was so fast and smart and good at everything. I wish he didn't kill himself.
I feel like they're all ignoring the fact that he knocked his girlfriend's teeth out. Then SBO went and said some more sad things, and so did Cream and Silver and the rest of everybody like conga line of being sad. The lunch lady said she will always miss Sonic and that he was a nice boy, and she wanted to take him and his friends to see Asia. And Sonic's doctor said it might not be so bad that Sonic died, because now his ball disease has been neutralized. I mean, I guess you're not wrong. By the time everyone was done saying things about Sonic, they were so tired from crying and hungry that they needed to stop and have some food.
They had caramel because Sonic really liked it after that time he had it on Vasacian. And they had soda because it always made them smile. Soda makes bubbles, and it is cool, because how do they do it?
Carbonation.
Yeah, carbonation. It's literally just dissolving CO2 into liquid.
Yep.
Okay, these are a lot stiffer than, like, the other ones is part of the issue. Don't you dare!
But still, even after they all did all this, Shadow was not there, and some people thought that was rude, and Tails was about ready to find him and cut his homo throat. Shadow is still not here, said Tails just out loud to everyone and not really anyone. What the heck?
There's a few issues there. Oop. Jess?
Good.
Okay, then.
Okay, said the funeral man. Stop eating. We are going to put Sonic in the ground forever. Everyone started to yelp and cry because that meant Sonic would never come back because you would get so tired digging him up that you would quit even if he was alive. He's not gonna come back anyway because he's so messed up that he's dead.
Yeah, he's quote unquote so messed up. There's and that's all really there is to say about that.
Everyone went back to the sitting zone and sat in chairs, and the funeral man and his dead person workers picked up the coffin with a K. Coffin with a K. Like it was only a cotton candy suitcase, and lifted it over the big hole in the ground they made for Sonbik. Sonbik. Yes.
Yes.
The hole they made
Sonbik the
for
Hedgehog.
Sonbik the Hedgehog. Also, there we go. I have them both on now. Wait, okay. Can I do the pointed toe? Actually, it's kind of hard to do a pointed toe that this high up, but it kind of blends into the chair, though.
The funeral man said, and they dropped the coffin into the hole, and it made a loud sound. All right, bye, Sonbik. Just dump him on in the hole.
Oh, because I will say, I've been to a few funerals in my day. They don't just fucking yeet the coffin into the hole.
They don't. They gently lower it down.
We're sending Grandma out with a bang.
Oh my God.
All day, every day. Sending Grandma out with a bang.
Hey, Jimmy, do that one about falling down the stairs. Sure thing, Johnny.
Fee.
No, wait, said a voice from the back, and who would guess it? It was Shadow, who was now here at the funeral, finally here after it was almost done, and then he said, I have something to say about my friend before you cover him in the dirt. Shadow walked up to the front, and Tails reached out and punched him right in the balls as he was walking by and put Shadow's balls out of business.
Oh, yes, because I too can punch somebody so hard in the balls it puts them out of business.
I mean, you are the perfect height for it.
Don't be late. Why are you late? That is so mean to Sonic and everyone, said Tails screamingly. Yes. Tails screamingly. Shadow was going backwards in pain because his balls felt like 2 apples getting eaten by birds.
What the fuck was on Tails' knuckles? Man did
Knuckles.
piercing damage, apparently.
Ow, I'm sorry. Listen, I have a reason. Just listen, said Shadow back in pain to Tails. Everyone pretty much agreed with Tails on punching Shadow to show how to respect. But Silver said that he should listen to people before doing something, and the lunch lady said that sometimes you should just be nice instead of being mean, and people will learn the lesson anyway. So even though Tails is the smartest, sometimes he gets a little crazy and other people can teach him things and he did not know. But he is still the smartest.
What was the point of that sentence?
Exactly what the point of this sentence was.
Don't you go around using circular logic on me. You know I get confused very easily.
But do you get confused very easily, or is that what you just tell yourself? I'm going to hell for this.
Is this really a game you want to play? Anyway. Shadow finished being in Super Bowl pain and went to the speaking area and said, "Listen, everyone. Sonic, who died, has always been my friend. I may be a dark guy, and I may disagree with Sonic sometimes, but he is always my friend, and I miss him so much, even though it's only been a few days since he jumped off the big cliff and messed up his body to death."
Yes. I too have jumped off big cliffs and messed up my body to death.
That's actually what it says on the the coroner's note for like cause of death. It just says "fucked up."
Yeah. Just a heads up, everybody. I am not a real person. I am a ghost.
I thought you were going to say robot.
Well, I'm an AI based off a ghost. There you go.
Literal ghost in the machine. Okay then.
Yes.
It's like Mega Godzilla.
Because I too jumped off a cliff and messed up my body to death. So don't jump off cliffs and mess up your body to death, kids.
Or you get a sweet robot body. Wait.
Or you learn and know.
Actually, no.
Max with Koneko.
No, my mind's just stuck on the fact that like the existential, like, I guess, terror part of that, of just like someone trying to kill themselves and then being stuck in a body that is unable to die.
Because why not?
Anyway, but I have something I think everyone will all like. Shadow took out of a bag that looked glowing from. Shadow took out a bag that looked glowing from it. I spent my whole life collecting the Ultra Chaos Emeralds, and these are them. What they do is grant you one wish when you use them, and then you have to go hide them before you die, and after 100 years, someone else can find them and use them. Well, it's time they are used once again. So, this just sounds like the Dragon, but more shit.
So much more shit.
Because, like, wasn't the whole thing with the Dragon Balls, like, they just scattered off elsewhere?
After you use them, yeah.
Yeah, after you use them, and so you had to find them, like, again. But in this case...
And most of the time, they were, like, hunting down and finding them was to bring back Krillin.
Except for in the Broly movie, where it was that Bulma wanted to take, like, 3 years off of her appearance?
And Frieza wanted to add 3 centimeters to his height. The joke was that it was enough of a change for each of them to notice, but not for people to notice, but not for people to get suspicious.
I stand by my stance that Dragon Ball is one of the dumbest anime series ever.
Yes, but it's a fun dumb. Also, I liked the fact in that one that it was actually a parallel between, like, Bulma and Frieza and what they were after from the Dragon Balls. Shouldn't you add more to your height? No. What?
That is seriously what the movie was about.
That's what the beginning, like, start was. And then, like Frieza came across Broly and his dad on, like, this desolate alien planet and was like, oh, well, let's see if I can use them to kill the Saiyans. But no, that's not what the main plot was about. There actually was, like, again, the Broly movie is the only one of the Dragon Ball movies that doesn't feel like just a long episode, but instead actually feels like someone wrote a fucking plot. And Broly is my child. Do not argue. Anyway, besides the point. My point is, instead of them just going off and hiding themselves, you have to hide them. That is a terrible system. Okay, I finished my line.
It's Ichi's.
Yep.
Shadow held the bag of them up in the air and said, Ultra Chaos Emeralds, I call up the gods and use you to bring the powers down and give them to me to grant my wish. I wish... He did a dramatic stop, and everyone looked shocked and amazed and surprised at what he was going to wish for. What would Shadow wish for? Is it going to be for a lot of money?
Just wait.
That would have been the ultimate power move. That would have been the ultimate.
I was like, oh my god, you have these. Sonic's gonna come back. I wish for big titty bitches.
I wish for $1 billion.
Just wait.
Just everyone's just like.
Wait till you read my line.
Wait, what?
Just wait. I already have read my line, but just wait until I read it out loud.
Oh my god.
Sonic raised his face up. I wish to bring Sonic back to healthy life. The bag glowed really hard, and everyone was making a big deal and was talking and going around. The funeral man and his people got up Sonic's coffin out of the hole and put it back in front of everyone. The funeral man used his tool to open the coffin, and there was Sonic. He talked to himself, shook him, and checked for a heartbeat. But nope. Fairy tales are not real, and Sonic was dead.
I like to imagine that he actually was brought back to life, but then ended up having, like, suffering, like, turns out he actually suffered, like, really terrible claustrophobia and just had a fucking heart attack. When he realized he was in an enclosed space upon waking up. And just died again.
Just died, just
Hyped up,
conked right on out.
Sonic would come back to life. Nope. Suckers, this ain't no fairy tale. Apparently this is all real, so...
Apparently Shadow should have wished for big titty bitches.
Look, if you ever have a chance to wish for big titty bitches, wish for big titty bitches.
What am I gonna do with that?
I'm sorry. You would wish for big bara bitches.
You could
just
wish
hang around.
for big titty bitches and then just have this harem going around where you're the pimp.
Oh, God.
You make a lot of money.
I'm not going into prostitution. Not again.
He already paid
It's
off his
not a
student
problem.
loans.
Yeah, I already paid. I am not. There are several ethical problems with what you were saying.
Is there any non-ethical problems with this whole story anyway?
No,
This whole
but
story has
No,
so much other
but-
problems.
why are you stooping to this story's level?
Because why the fuck not?
Because it's this story. Any other questions?
Oh shit! Punched the pen.
What you did.
Chapter 23. What went wrong?
Everything.
Wow, I feel like such an idiot," said Shadow inside of him to himself, not speaking out loud. "I thought I could revive Sonic from being dead, but I could not." Shadow tried using the Ultra Chaos Emeralds to make Sonic become alive for another time, but he definitely did not. Shadow made a big deal out of it and being yelled at. Shadow made a big deal out of it, and then everyone yelled at Shadow and throwed their shoes at him for being an ass. Someone comes up, tries to use magic to bring your friend back from the dead, and your immediate reaction is to just start trying to beat the shit out of him. I'm not sure that's the proper response to that.
Yes, it is.
How dare you get our hopes up? Now Sonic is way down in the... Now Sonic's way down in the ground dead, so he has to keep going and figure out the rest of high school. Wait. Phrasing. Like, the way you phrased that made it sound like Sonic has to keep going and figure out high school.
He's got to go to zombie high school now.
When he's... Monster High with Zombie Sonic.
No.
Zombie Sonic was my favorite character in Monster High.
Stop that. We are not going to sully Monster High like this.
Yeah. Do not ruin Monster High.
Yeah,
No.
Bratz Dolls, Reggie Kids.
Go to hell.
Oh.
I don't rag on your magic.
You do.
I do not.
You rag on the majority of things I'm into.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I do not. He is lying. Don't listen to him, audience.
She is horrifically abusive towards me.
I am not. He's a liar.
This isn't a joke. This is a cry for help.
The only reason he's talking like this is because inside he's a kinky bitch that likes it.
Oh my god! What did you put in your mouth? Lime time. Is it sour candy? The fuck?
This is what you get for talking in that voice.
Fizzy candy? Why did you think that would taste good?
Because Robert says it tastes good.
Sounds like a texture nightmare.
The texture's not bad. It's like Pop Rocks. It's just the flavor's bad.
Is it like a really shitty lime?
It tastes like somebody made the sour Lucas salt as a fizzy candy. And I like the sour Lucas salt, but it should not be a fizzy candy. Oh, actually, it's not that bad now. Like, once you should definitely not put like more than one of those in your mouth at a time because it's like an overwhelming flavor.
Snort it. Got it.
Anyways.
My brain is not alive.
Shadow went home by walking because taking a mega would have just made it too much longer to get to Sonic's funeral, so he went by walking.
What?
I don't know. Shadow walked
Mega's
home.
his car.
Yes. Taking the car would have been a longer trip.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Talking car.
How would it have been a longer trip?
Because he fucked to the car, remember? The car's probably still pissed at him.
Its hips didn't give out, its fucking axle did. It ain't driving straight after last night.
No.
So he went by walking. Shadow walked home, and now he was there safely without getting hit by any cars at all. Shadow went up to his house and then his bedroom. It was an all black and red place like a volcano inside. It looked dark and cool, but not scary like a haunted house, which is scary and it has ghosts.
That just sounds like most of the places I've been stabbed.
I'm sorry, I just read my first part of the line and it's hilarious.
You knew what you were doing, author. Shit like that is why I have a hard time believing that this was written sincerely.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
My first line, ladies and gentlemen, is Shadow grabbed his sack and looked at his jewels.
He's
And
looking
then-
at his chaos jewels. Jazz, stop being such a pervert.
What did he do with his jewels and his sack?
How am I a pervert when he was the one that stuck his penis in the threshold of his car? Which is imitating, Kid from Knight Rider. Which I really hate, because I love Knight Rider.
Oh my god, the phrasing on that made me completely, misinterpret what you said for a second.
Yeah.
He fucked his car, which imitated Kit from Knight Rider. Wait. I don't remember that scene. I don't remember that scene from Knight Rider. David Hasselhoff, no.
Yes.
You can't hassle the Hoff.
Okay. Low-key, I feel like David Hasselhoff could have gone away with it because everybody's in love with David Hasselhoff.
I don't
So-
think
I
the
mean, he
most...
got away being, shirtless and 60 in the SpongeBob movie.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like sticking a sponge between your tits and launching it to the bottom of the ocean.
All day, every day. Eh.
Anyway.
Story has screwed up our podcast. Thanks, Andre. Anyway. Oh. And then he put them on the bed. Shadow looked at them.
Whipped out his sack and laid it on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
up.
Clarification. Shadow looked at him. The Ultra Chaos Emeralds. Wow, they are so pretty and big. And why did they not work?
Why does my sack not work?
You inherited Sonic's ball problem.
Oh no.
And how dare
Oh,
you
no.
call me perverted? How dare Llytic? You have no right to call me perverted.
Yes, but I'm openly perverted. You're like a fucking closet pervert.
Closet pervert.
I'm just gonna bite my tongue and be nice.
Kinky.
Okay. Save it for after. Said Shadow. That was literally what I had to. I had to read the Shadow. I hate myself. Anyway. Shadow looked at them more further and then he screamed because something was shocking to him. He knew what was wrong with the crystals and what it was that one of them was missing. So you thought you collected them all. You've studied them so hard, and now you just realized, oh, there's one missing. Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by Ichi-Tan rubbing her ball at me.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
no. Please help me.
You might want to see a doctor. They're a bit lopsided.
I can't even see what's happening like the viewers. So I'm just crying in pain. Please help me. I love my bird. My only sanity right now. Oh, we lost someone. He knew what was wrong with the crystals. Oh, I already read that part. Where did I go? There. It was easy to see now that they were not in his bag because the one that was missing was the white one, which looks less colored than the rest of them because it was not powerful in color like red or yellow or green.
What the fuck does powerful in color mean?
Vibrancy?
Maybe? I don't know.
That's the only thing I can think of.
You are just not learning with these things, are you?
No.
Like, literally, I'm seeing you, and it's just like whenever a fucking cat gets into something and immediately regrets trying to eat it.
Yeah.
Looks like when fucking Alinity tried to give her cat alcohol. But with less animal abuse. Shit!
You want to see my meat stick?
No,
And
you're
my
showing me
balls?
your meat stick? Oh, again, you need to see a doctor. That is horrifically lopsided.
It's honey barbecue flavored. And it's a monster size. Look how thick and juicy
Is that
it
honey
is.
barbecue? Yeah. What?
I'm just in the mind of all these viewers right now that are hearing about juicy meat stick and can't see shit because I can't see the cameras. And this is very damaging to my brain cells, which are already damaged because of this story.
We're just gonna skip past the fact that I tried to make a slurping sound and it came out as a snort.
I'm just
That's
gonna
what that was supposed to be, but that ended up just like catching like the back of my nose and just.
I'm just gonna put it out there that I am a total fat ass, and about 90% of the time while doing these podcasts, I'm either eating or drinking something.
Yeah, general. Granted, half the time I'm eating something, but it's usually just something small because I forgot to eat. What?
I got this blueberry lemonade.
Oh shit.
From Walmart.
Yeah.
And it's really good. It's the market side.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry.
Screamed Shadow at his bed where the things were. Where's the last crystal? Cannot find it. It is not. Cannot find it. It is not here. Yes, we noticed. Where did it go? Shadow was screaming and going positively nuts about it all. Shadow felt like a mother kangaroo who lost her baby after it left her front pocket. As opposed to what? Her back pocket?
Pocket.
You alright there? The honey barbecue not sitting with you well?
Why is it spicy?
Because it's honey barbecue.
Honey barbecue's always sweet, though.
Yeah, it's a sweet spicy, though.
Mm. Yeah, I guess you're right.
After it left her front pocket and left it behind at the jungle where there were dangerous things that would eat it because the crystals were so cool looking and big that anyone would take it if they saw it. Even though the law has said that if something is there, you have to bring it to the police so that they can take it and show it to everyone to see if it's theirs. And if it is, they can have it without being nervous due to losing it. What?
What?
Shadow was so pissed because this did not happen, even though he lost it. I have to find it, screamed Shadow like an opera singer seeing a ghost.
The law is saying that you can bring something to police, the police shows it to everyone, makes sure it's no one else's, and says it's theirs. That's basically what that is saying.
Saying that the police are supposed to act as lost and found.
Yes, act as a lost and found, go to everyone in the world, show it to him, asking him, hey, is it yours? If no one claims it, it becomes theirs.
Wow, I already knew this, but man, the police are bad at their jobs then.
Oof.
The police became hoarders.
And then it just got worse from there.
Stop trying to lick my shroom.
Look, you're holding out a mushroom and expecting me not to put it in my mouth.
Y'all have no right to call me perverted anymore.
Again, we're openly being perverted. You're trying to be all coy about it.
I'm eating Meiji Choco Rooms. They're chocolate mushroom biscuits.
Anyway, it's your line.
Shadow Quick went to Omega, the name of Shadow's car, by the way, and got in it and touched him to make the map appear. Omega, set your trackers to find the last Ultra Chaos Emerald, because it is lost.
I too feel up my GPS to see where I'm going. I mean, if you're not groping your GPS, are you using it right?
You gotta persuade it to give it the right directions.
You know, a little bit of foreplay before you get on the road.
Like, oh, GPS. Give me the directions to
Hey, baby. I need some
the
directions.
nearest Whataburger.
If you could give those to me, that'd be great. Like...
You alright there?
If you give it to
When you
quicker, I'll
when you went,
give you an extra boost in energy.
it sounded like you were like, getting done doing a little sucky and just kind of clearing your throat.
Hey GPS, if you get me there quicker,
Oh
I'll let you have a longer charging period.
I'll keep it in longer this time.
Think you can do that for me?
Look, baby. If you do this for me, I'll do anything you want.
Keep it in longer. I'll touch you in all the right places.
Yeah, you like that? All 3 prongs at once?
I do.
Anything for you. Just
Oh
say
my-
you're ready
I'm
to
not-
go.
I'm not used to the 3 prongs.
It's a new order.
I'll make sure to stick it in slowly then.
Oh shit.
Let me know if I'm being too rough with it.
Oh, harder.
I mean, because if you don't...
I'd start ramming it into you.
Oh, goddamn. Ooh, things got a little spicy in here.
What's your favorite part about the Patreon request? Oh, you know, where the cast just starts fucking, like, trying to seduce you through the mics?
You know, I'm gonna laugh my ass off at the next Patreon request we get. It's just us doing that shit. Just make
Look, I
naughty
want you to
aids.
read straight up smut. Wait, no.
Just read things in a sexy ASMR voice.
Oh, fuck, that should be one of the prompts for the thing.
Yes. Yes, it should. I will so be down for that.
Like, I've already come up with a few, like, different prompts. Like, there was the one I mentioned in, like, the example one with, Kick-Out.
Don't talk too much about it. We gotta keep it a secret for the viewers.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that the viewers are in the dark about this.
Oh my god.
A little play.
You alright there?
I read ahead a little bit.
Alright, we're still...
Llytic.
Oh,
Don't
God.
forget the blindfold for him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I always keep that on me.
Make sure to keep the viewers completely in the dark.
And if that's not really available, we can improvise.
The thing is that to do this, like, I'm basically putting, like, my mouth right, like, almost right to my mic. I'm hoping that that isn't horrifically breathy when I do that.
It doesn't sound like that on my end, but who knows?
But, well, if it's not sounding like that on your end, then it shouldn't sound like that for the recording bot.
Let's hope mine sounds okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so literally, like, I do that, but I can't really see the screen because
my face is right here. Just chin to the desk. And I can't see anything. I'm pretty sure that, like, the webcam is just viewing the top of my head right now.
It is.
Oh, you like that, don't you?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so literally I do that, and then I look up, and I just see fucking Ichi-Tan just, like, rocking back and forth.
It's silent laughter.
Yeah.
I think we just transitioned where Ichi-Tan was pretending to be semi the GPS, and then you and me were just going it off. Llytic.
You kept playing off, like, what I was saying. It's like, wait, what? Is the GPS flirting back? What's going on here?
Yes, it just happened. And Ichi-Chan was just listening and laughing and enjoying all of it.
Oh, that's so
Ichi,
I
are
do
you
not
okay
like what those brats were fucking soaked in.
Oh, I was just waiting for Llytic to pay attention to me, and I was just dancing really weird while having like a gummy worm mustache.
Yeah.
Amazing. Alrighty, I think it's my turn. We just went
Yes.
through a whole crazy fun, so...
You know, we had that
Omega made
sexy GPS roleplay.
Oh yeah. No, you're gonna get requests of people asking for us to start doing other kind of roleplay skits. That's what it's gonna turn into.
I mean, I have no issue doing skit comedy. Just so long as it's not poorly written.
Yeah.
Ready. Omega made all kinds of beeping, and the computer noises sounded like a bag of technology. Beep, beep, boop. Here it is. And said Omega to Shadow sitting in him in the driver's seat. And on Omega's map screen came a red dot that the last Ultra Chaos Crystal was there. It was not in the cityscape like before. Now it was much closer. So Shadow drove so fast.
So fast.
Know it, baby. Fast.
Or we can take it slow. Anyway, Shadow finished and got to the place where the red dot was beeping about. Wow, is it a house? Said Shadow. Does that mean someone stole the Ultra Chaos Emerald and put it in their house? Is it true? Shadow got out of the car and went to the side of the house. It was only a little dark outside because it was not late enough or at night to be dark as possible. So Shadow went to the window and looked inside. It looked normal, not like a crazy place. Shadow climbed up the side of the house into a window and looked at it where the red looked at it, and it to a window that looked like it was where the dot was coming from. And Shadow opened the window and broke inside.
Broke inside.
Broke inside.
Ow. Ass,
Ass.
said Shadow as he got in, hurting his foot a little.
Oh, yeah.
The person who was there in the room that Shadow broke into.
Scream! Screamed Shadow at Scream. Who was it?
Scream now is the name? Cool.
Did you miss what else I did with that?
Cream.
Scream,
Shadow.
Scream, Shadow.
Shadow, what are you doing here? Should you not be making a big fool out of yourself at the circus like you were trying to do at Sonic's funeral? There was so much disrespect coming from you. Cream stomped her feet and made a pissed face at him.
No, Cream. You do not see. Said Shadow, thinking, but like an idiot. So he came out and saying, a bunch, sounding not correct.
Not right.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, son, where'd you find my long-lost son? What? What do you want? If it is nothing, please leave my home before I call the police. Said Cream to Shadow. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yep.
No.
I am here to seduce you, said Shadow, finally deciding upon a thing. Shadow took out his big, black, cool penis. It was smoking at the end like he was just finishing getting ready for a big sex opportunity.
See a doctor.
Hey, exhaust pipe.
I know that, like, for some fucking reason, like, fucking ecchi artists and shit like to do that whole thing of, like, steam coming off of, like, a person's crotch. See a doctor!
Yeah, doctor.
It is not supposed to steam. It is also not supposed to be steamed. That's a different thing, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Hee hee.
Oh, did you hear about the whole thing of the person who, like, won the fucking vagina-scented candle?
I'm
It
sorry,
exploded.
they won the what?
Gwyneth Paltrow did that whole thing of a vagina-scented candle, like the label of it said, like, this smells like my vagina.
Oh my.
But there was a whole thing of, like, so that one of her customers could win it. And the candle exploded.
It exploded.
It exploded. Because
How the fuck does a candle explode?
poorly made, I guess? Like, she lit it, and all of a sudden, just, like, the flame just like fucking like towered the fuck up, basically.
Oof.
It's like, the only thing worse than a candle smelling like someone's genitals is a candle smelling like someone's genitals exploding.
I mean,
That smell is never going to leave your room.
you right.
And here we have the room that forever smells like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina.
You
Oh
right.
my god, Shadow, said Cream, looking shocked. What?
Shadow felt a little nervous, but did not let it show on his face or his
Torrid genitals. Yes, Cream. I want to pay for all of your children to go to school. But first, we have to make some children. I am going to do that right in your vagina. Okay?
As one of the worst things I have ever said.
Hold on, my computer is frozen.
Oh, fun. You're just having a wonderful time over there, aren't you?
My phone almost died.
Oh,
Had
shit.
to quickly plug it in.
Yeah.
My phone is also apparently trying to overheat.
Well, that's not good.
It is very warm right now.
Actually, how's my phone doing? Well, I can't feel any heat through the case, so I guess it's alright.
Computer, hello? I have completely lost the page! I am not kidding.
Well.
That is my screen right now.
What the fuck? How the hell?
I don't know.
That's almost impressive.
Give me a second. I'm going to try something. There we go. I got it.
That's sweet.
I cut the link and pasted it into a new tab, and that worked.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on.
Oh, I really don't like the part that I'm just continuously looking at right now. Oh, it gets worse. Hey, oh.
Hey, Llytic, if you
Yes?
do the talking parts in a sexy ASMR voice, I'll do my talking parts in an sexy ASMR
No, please
voice.
don't. Please don't.
I do my fucking roadkill voice and you do that fucking voice. Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
Anyways. God damn, I look fat at that angle. Alright, there we go. Alright, what was my line?
Wow, you look so sexy.
Oh.
No, wait, no.
No.
Cream looked.
Cream looked.
Okay, Cream looked a little hesitant at first, but then said, "You know, I accept this. I know I am true boyfriend and girlfriend with Tails, but I feel bad for you when he kicked you at the funeral, and I want to make you feel better," said Cream, putting on a wink with her eyes. Cream took off her clothes, and then out fell 2 boobs and a vagina. Yes, I too, whenever I take my clothes off, just have my fall out.
No, it's a Nagin situation.
Perfect excuse for being a cheater. It's fine. My boyfriend punched you in the balls so
I felt really
hard.
bad
I
when
feel bad for you. So I'll cheat on him for you.
So far, Cream has apparently had sex with Amy, Tails, and I guess now Shadow. And the way she was acting, it made Grant, I don't really care whether or not first time that shit. Is the setup for this just Cream is, for lack of a better term, like a total slut? That shouldn't have been funny to me, but the timing of that. You alright?
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, but you guys, the setup for this just supposed to be that apparently, Cream's just a major slut or some shit?
I guess so.
Oh, I just saw some things that Jess is gonna have to end up saying, oh, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah. And I low-key want to make it cringy and talk in my ASMR voice, but I don't want to ruin Ichi-Chan's eardrums. So I'm on the fence.
I mean, I feel like she's had the most visceral reaction of anyone in this group of any of us doing those voices.
If you think it's okay, she won't kill me.
I might.
Alrighty.
Oh no, Simon is gonna be an orphan.
Okay, so. Alrighty. Whew. Wow, you look so sexy. Said Shadow, pretending to think she was the hottest. He doesn't even think she's hot.
Well, no, clearly the hottest is Omega.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's either that or
The dude
Rouge.
fucks cars.
Man fucks cars.
Shadow took his penis and planted it right in her mouth. First, we'll do this. I hate myself. Shadow put his penis into Cream's mouth and put it in and out, and tried to see how far he could stick it in. Shadow's penis was so big it looked pregnant.
See a doctor. See a doctor.
And it looked like an anaconda having lunch at Subway.
My anaconda don't want none unless you have subs, hun.
Oof.
Shadow got so far, he almost filled up her lungs.
Oh my god.
And she was coughing. And then
That's a
Cream
different
changed
kind
her
of wrong
name.
hole.
No. Shadow did so much to her that she changed her name apparently. Cream changed her name to Ellen. So now I have to say Ellen. So Cream is now Ellen. Ellen was holding on to her vagina for dear life because it was so sexy.
Or is Ellen just a third person that's watching this?
I don't even know. To her, it felt like she was trying to eat too many pixie sticks.
See a doctor?
Shadow, yeah. To Shadow, it was like he was trying to sharpen a pencil.
Both of you see a doctor!
Shadow's penis was really big around, like an air conditioning vent in just a building.
There's a lot wrong with this. Not the least of which being...
Hey baby, you got a mouth like a pencil sharpener.
Got penis like a lot of pixie sticks, baby.
It's awful. By which I mean it's powdery, papery, and dissolves in my mouth. See ya, doctor. It was hard for Cream to get a word in edgewise, but when she did, it was when Shadow took his penis out for only a tiny moment in geological time. And she screamed.
Shadow, I am drowning in the power of your penis. I am so in love.
Hmm.
You're welcome, Internet. And then Shadow stuck his ridiculous I mean, you're not wrong. Apparently, so far, this man's penis has been described as like several pixie sticks, like an air conditioning vent, and pregnant. That sounds ridiculous. Am I audible?
Yep.
Okay, good. And she would be like a prisoner with handcuffs on her throat. What does that mean?
It means what it means.
She has a tight thrussie?
Yes.
Okay. I hate that I said that word.
Good.
Anyway, it's your line.
No, it's not. Don't lie.
Yes, it
You embarrass me, said Shadow, smiling. Then Shadow took his penis out and picked Cream up. Let me charge for a super ejaculation. Shadow laid Cream down on the ground and took his penis with him, which was already huge and shaking with sex energy, and found Cream's penny bank, which was full of coins and dollars and things to save up for money, so she could buy what she wanted when she had enough inside of it. Thanks for explaining what a piggy bank was.
Yep.
Shadow took it and, using his muscular penis, smashed a hole right through the piggy bank. So now it was sitting on top of his penis like a hat. Shadow's penis looked like it belonged to a fashion show.
Hey, the piggy bank stays on during sex.
Where did he smash through?
The face. No, it was the back end of the pig.
Through the butt, through the
Yes.
mouth, through the top where the coin slot is, through the
It
bottom
says he
where that
smashed a
top
hole
is
in
to
it.
empty it.
Yeah, it says he smashed a hole, so it's definitely not like the rubber stopper on the bottom.
So it's either the butt, the mouth, or the coin slot.
Suddenly reminded of just like one of the most like horrific fucking cards I've ever seen in Cards Against Humanity. Using a Jigglypuff as a condom.
Yes.
Anyway. Jess's line.
What are you doing? Said Cream, who was confused but sounded so happy from doing sex. Still, that she was smiling and laughing. Shadow lifted her head up so she could see her big, heavy. Lifted her head up so she could see her big, heavy piggy bank on his penis, but not weighing because his penis was so strong.
Oh yeah, you gotta do them dick curls.
Hmm.
Anyway.
You sound very experienced.
All day,
in this.
every day.
I was gonna make a joke, but I think it would have just been I would have just been stealing a joke from Jacksepticeye. So
I'm doing this for good, Cream. Sorry.
Then Shadow swung his penis at her head on the side like a hammer and hit the piggy bank into her head and knocked her unconscious. Cream was now on the floor, not responding to life, and Shadow took the piggy bank off his penis and stuck his penis in her vagina to finish his boner ejaculation. Don't do that unless they have specifically said ahead of time that it's all right to have sex with them while they're asleep.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shadow rammed his penis back and forth, and she was not responding and using her vagina to make his penis feel better. He had to do all the sex and stuck his penis so far up that he accidentally bumped her heart with his penis.
Oof. You need to get that checked out, man.
Hey, baby, let me rearrange your guts.
Quite literally.
Yeah. I'm gonna dick your heart. But she was still okay. Shadow's tumescent penis finally exploded with an ejaculation, and 999 screaming ghosts rushed out of his penis.
Oof, dude, you need to get that checked out.
I don't think a doctor's gonna cut it anymore.
That explains why his penis was pregnant.
He was gonna give birth to a litter of ghosts.
Yeah.
Rushed out of his penis like he was opening Pandora's box and flew through her body and came out of her mouth and escaped into the atmosphere and left stains on the carpet.
Nerd.
Okay. Now it's time for what I really came for, said Shadow out loud.
Here we go. Shadow did not even bother putting his penis back where he found it. And instead went to work looking for the Ultra Chaos Emerald. He looked through all of her things and even behind pictures and posters. Cream had a lot of posters on her walls of things teenage women liked, such as the famous boy band One Sonic Direction, and famous television shows like Gossip Sonic and Pretty Little Sonic and iSonic, and famous books like Sonic Twilight and 50 Shades of Sonic. Shadow looked through all of these things, and even in her lip gloss and purse full of teen girl blood diapers.
That is the most horrific way to describe that.
I'm gonna call them blood diapers now.
No!
And could not find it. Then he got to her jewelry cabinet and opened it, and there he saw the big ring with a big jewel that Cream was wearing at Sonic's funeral, and it was actually the Ultra Chaos Emerald.
Have a boyfriend. Hey, boyfriend, I'm on. It's that time of the month. Can you give me some blood diapers, please?
Yes.
I hate it.
Yes.
I
Yes.
hate it.
I need my blood diapers.
Just a sec. Give me a sec. I'm on the floor. Ow. Okay. There we go. Anyway.
Okay. Let's see. Yes, I found it. How did it get here? Shouted Shadow, picking up the ring and taking the Ultra Chaos Emerald out of the ring and into his hand.
When Shadow was standing there with Cream unconscious on the floor and filled with nudity, and his fat penis hanging down from his body like a dog going down the stairs, and a big shiny crystal in his hands, Tails flew into the window and thusly the room.
Tails. hardly even looked at the situation and said, "It's okay. I know exactly what's going on."
You fucked my girlfriend. Anyway, that's where we're gonna leave that. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna
He
make sure
goes
to
and dies.
I'm
We
gonna
don't
make
play
sure
with
to
Mickey.
I'm gonna make sure to bookmark where we are. Oh god, the next chapter is called Tales of Song. Anyway.
Hey, we only have one episode left to do it. 2 chapters left.
Yeah, there's 2 chapters left.
One episode too many.
Anyway. Special thank you to Summer Moon Soldier, Andre D, and Destiny Baird for supporting us on Patreon. If you like what we do and like to support us, consider going down to that link in the description, pledging any amount of money you want. You don't have to, though. If you do want to support us and either don't want to or are unable to send us money, then usual YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense. Yeah. Well, that has been hopefully the second to last episode of Sonic High School. Again, that one moment makes me definitely sure that this is gotta be a troll fic, because shit, what was that moment? Right, what he described it as, like, the bag of jewels as his sack, like, that felt deliberate. Anyway, see y'all next time. Bye-bye.